Hey there, I have a mini album that I created and it is for sale. I haven't created one in a while and I actually finished this about a week ago, but I haven't had time to video it. So I used the collection from Bo Bunny, which I bought a while ago if you saw my video, and it is, what is the name of this? Sweet Moments. And I used 12 by 12 and that and some die cuts and chipboard. So here it is. It measures 6.5 by 8.5 this way, 6.5 this way. The spine is 3 inches and I used this rosette trim to cover my spine. Let me try to zoom out. I did one of these metal book plates and I cut out, it says The Sweet Life. So I thought that was appropriate for the little candies and goodies. And that's what it looks like that way. This one does not have a closure. It doesn't even need a closure. It actually closes very nicely. And on my inserts, I have all that ruffly trim. So let's go take you on the inside. And the dogs are going to bark. On the front pocket, this opens up and reveals a place for photos. And then these tags from the collection go in there. You could journal and you could add a photo on the back, whichever you choose, and then they tuck right back in there. On the inside of each of the spine, I did some of the rosette trim. I used a Heartfelt Creations die cut, and this has a pocket with this beaded trim right there and a little spot to journal. And then these are tags and journal spots that you could put photos on or just use to journal. So there's a variety for you. And then they tuck right back in there in the pocket. And then a pull-out mat for your photos with this ruffled trim. And then that goes in there in between the pages. Alright, and then we got that ruffled trim in there again. This is another page. This flips open with a magnetic closure to hold that down. And then this is a spot for photos. This flips up. Nice spot for a big photo there. And then these two open up this way to fit a photo. And your photo will slip under here and you could journal on that. And then that opens up for more photos and photos here. That closes up and it's magnetized. And then this page, this opens up here. I did put the little pieces of ribbon to grab your flaps. And then there's photo there, one here. This one opens up and has a pocket with a photo mat and journaling cards. And there's the pocket there with chipboard that says sweet and little journal cards. This is cute for birthdays or celebrations. And then on this side, this opens this way. And this is, your photo can slide under that to overlap. And the same thing here. I think this one does it too, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. No, I just did that for decoration. So you could put a small photo up here and a large photo here. And then those all close back up with the magnet, and then another insert for more photos. Or larger photos or smaller photos, whatever you want. This pocket here I did with the cutout and the rosette trim, bigger rosette trim. And this has more journal spots, journal cards, and you can mount photos on the back and journal on the front. This one is a big pocket. Cake is my happy place. This opens up and this reveals a pocket with the same cutout there with these journal spots. And you can mount photos there and tuck photos in there. And then this comes down and you can also tuck your photo up under there, like so. And then this will come down and that opens up to another spot for photos. And then this nice spot to, you can either mount your photos or just lay them in there. Whatever you choose. And then another journal or photo mat for large or umpteen small photos. This one I used the chipboard and I popped it up and I tied it shut with a ribbon closure. And so then if you lay a photo on there, it will fit underneath that. And then that opens up. You could put a nice photo here. This photo here, it says chocolate, and then that opens that way for another photo there. Another pocket with some tags, and I just glued some flowers. And these have these big large tags, and you could mount photos on the back or the front and journal, whatever you choose. And those go back in there. And then that closes back up and we tie this shut. I loved this paper collection. Oh my gosh. It took me a while to work with it because I had so many albums to make before I bought it. Okay, so then this has got the large rosette trim here just to cover the page. This is a pocket with some of the small rosette trim there. This pocket comes out with the tag. You can journal or mount photos or both, and then the tag spot, and that's a small pocket. This opens, and then you can put a photo here, and these are more journaling spots in this pocket. And then they tuck back in there in the pocket. Close that back up, put the tags, and then another photo mat. Then this page, I did the big chipboard piece. This folds down to hold these, and then these open up for your photos. And then I have a diagonal pocket with journaling spots in here. Photo mats, whatever you want. And they tuck right back in there. And then, last but not least, the waterfall. And it opens with this rosette trim, holds it down with a magnet. And the backs aren't covered because they get way too thick when you add your photos. But plenty of room for photos. And there you go. There it is. There's the little Sweet Moments memory book. I'm going to list this in my Etsy store. I think it's the only one I got in there now. I recently sold a bunch of stuff. I'm going to be refilling it and restocking it with new mini albums. And so you can go to my Etsy shop. I'll put the link to it down below. It's My Pretty Paper Maker on Etsy. And if you're interested in this, head on over and get it. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.